I like to watch firefighters wash and polish their fire engines, because that's what firemen do a lot. When they're not having a fire, they're washing their trucks and keeping them nice and clean.
You know about that, huh, Soren?
They clean them up.
Clean them?
They get dirty from the fire. They get fire on them.
That's
sometimes.
Right. Fire trucks always have to be clean because they go faster when they're clean. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have so much wind resistance. Well, what kind of truck is that?
A ladder truck.
Ladder truck. They have long ladders, don't
they? They can lift it.
They can lift it up, right up in the air, can't they?
See his horns?
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, there's the ladder truck going up. Motors raise the ladders high in the air.
So they can squirt the fire out.
That's right.
Look at all those walls.
See all the smoke and the fire coming out of the building?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of truck is that?
A pumper truck.
Yeah. Pumper trucks have hoses and pumps. How do you know these trucks so well, buddy?
Those are fire.
Because G takes him up to the fire station a lot.
Water is pumped from a hydrant. That's a fire hydrant, right?
What's that fire?
You see, they can connect the pump up to the fire hydrant, and then they have a machine in there that pumps the water out of the fire hydrant through this hole into the truck and out of this hole, this hose, and up on the fire.
Why those fire got? Why that fire got out of that building?
Yeah, well, that's what they do. They're putting the fire out. See, these two guys are holding the fire. These guys are putting hoses on someplace else, and this guy's, I think he's getting another fire hose out.
Maybe he's hooking that hose to the fire. Those dogs.
That's right.
Maybe hooking.
That's what he's doing. Some fire engines have pumps and hoses and ladders.
And what happened to that car?
I think that's the fire chief. He's got a blazer all by himself.
What's that? That car. He's not the police.
Yeah, I think he's either the fire chief or he's just somebody passing by. I'm not sure. A firehouse ambulance comes to help anyone who's hurt in the fire. Let's see, what does that right across mean?
Ambulance.
That's right.
That's an ambulance fire truck.
And the there's the fire chief. The fire chief drives a bright red car and wears a white helmet and coat. So that's the one that the fire chief is in.
Mm-hmm.
Some fire engines are yellow, but I like red ones best. How about you? You like red ones or yellow ones?
Red one.
Red ones? I do too. Oh, look at that. What is that?
A fireboat.
Fireboat. Some fire engines are boats that put out fires on ships and docks. They spray water from the harbor. So they take water from the ocean.
From that steamship. That's a steamship.
That is over there, but that's not what's on fire. The dock is on fire, right? This is the dock.
And what's that?
Well, that's a big steamship, like you said. Yep.
Well, and that's a little steam trip.
I think that's a tugboat.
Now look at that tugboat.
Mm-hmm. That's the fireboat.
And that's those when it's pouring those fires out from the dock. Why is the dock caught fire on it?
Because probably somebody was smoking and they dropped their cigarette on the dock and it caught fire. See, that's why it's bad to smoke cigarettes and not put them out.
See those are the food. That's a market.
The market where?
A market. That's a
Oh,
market.
it could be. Could be a market. It's like Pike's Place Market, right? Firefighters are brave and strong, see? Their fire engines are shiny and beautiful. See, now they're back in their locker room and they're taking their fire clothes off. And then they're probably going to go eat turkey, I'll bet. Because they eat a lot of turkey in the firehouses.
Fire trucks stink.
There he is. Oh, just like you. I want to be a firefighter and drive a real fire engine when I grow up.
Not that one. That one's too little.
He's too little, because he's little like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little like you. He's going down the hill. Maybe he's going to a fire. Look on the other side. Is there a fire? Oh, he's following his guys. His guys are going to a fire and he's following them.
Why those people got stuck in that fire?
Well, I didn't see any people stuck in the fire.
Maybe somebody's stuck. Maybe somebody's stuck in the fire.
Well,
Maybe she got burned. Maybe the firefighters are doing
I
it.
think they saved him. The firefighters saved him so they didn't get burned.
Why they didn't get burned so well?
I don't know why they didn't get burned.
Why did the fires burn?
That fire's burning, but we don't need a fireman for that though, right?
Yeah.
It's called a controlled burn.
Controlled burn. Can you say controlled burn?
Control burn.
That's right. That's like when it's in a fireplace or when you're burning trash outside or whatever. That's a controlled burn. Is your daddy filming this?
And the houses get burned too. Fire trucks come at houses sometimes.
Hey, Pop, didn't you take Soren into the backyard one time for a controlled burn?
Oh, back there? Yeah. Remember when we went to the fire in the back? Here we made a big fire. And you watched? Remember?
What's that fire's name?
I don't have a name. But remember you and I burned a bunch of old limbs and boards and things?
Where is it?
Did you forget? Well, it's all gone because it's burned up. When you were little last summer.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it again this summer when you're bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?